Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Aftersound, and we bring you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream over on Twitch at This Is Aftersound, so come by, say hello. We do giveaways every day on the stream and every week on this channel, so make sure to leave your in-game username in the comments if you want me to send you a little something every week. Okay, so for those who have been following, I am now on day 29 of this journey. And tomorrow I will do the full calculated roundup of how much we've made in a month. Again, for those who are new, I've only put $10 into the spell book. Everything that I have acquired here has been won through chests, or I have won DEC and then converted that into more cards, right? And so I know that we're probably over $50 just looking at some of my two highest value cards here. This has a value of $0. Okay, so this is almost $5. That's weird. All right, are definitely some server issues right now. I actually had to restart the recording of this video because of this. So if we are going to restart one more time, this is going to be so frustrating. Okay. So let's go ahead. I was so caught up in the grind yesterday, I didn't even realize that I completed my death quest. So it's done. I don't have any battles to share today. So let's go ahead and claim the reward, and then I'm actually going to talk through some of the strategies that I'm doing, because I was able to farm a couple hundred DEC every single day if I make it into Bronze 1. And so let's get into that in a moment. Let's go ahead and claim the reward. And I've rented my way to Bronze 1 so far every season, or at least the last 2 seasons that I've been here. All right, let's go ahead and see. Ooh, Bonesmith. We got lucky today. If you were here yesterday, we got like 8 credits, which is worth nothing. So we got another Bonesmith. That is phenomenal. That is going to add probably another $1 of value to the cards that we own. And yeah, it seems like there's ongoing server issues. So let me do this just to talk through what I am doing. Is right now, when I'm in Bronze 1 with the cards that I have and the level that I can play at, and it looks like I've been completely logged out at this point. So, and I don't want to start this over. So what I am doing is just trying to level up every single reward card that I have. Now, I'm flipping the DEC that I make, and right now, like yesterday, I rented about 40 DEC worth of cards. It was just 2 rare gold foil cards. That got me 2,000 power, because my power is at about 1,000 right now, a little over 1,000. So being able to spend 40 DEC to rent and then earn anywhere between 200 to 250 DEC on top of that was actually really nice. So let me see if I can just go to balance history here, and just go to yesterday. Market rental. So you can see here. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not spend 40 DEC. I only spent 23 DEC. Why did I have 40 in my mind? So we spent 23 DEC. I was at 69 DEC after that second rental. And then you can see here that we earned our way all the way up to about 250 DEC, right? So about 200 DEC earned. And then you can see I purchased a bunch of stuff after that. You can see all these market purchases. These were all for the reward commons. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. And I am just doing my best at this point to buy and level up all of these commons. Why? Because I feel like that's the best use of where my DEC value is right now, or at least dollars that I'm earning from this, or DEC that I'm earning. So, Pelacor Conjurer wasn't the cheapest. So my Gargoyle line is already a level 3 with a 27 BCX, meaning I bought 27 versions of these cards. And the way that I view it is this way, right? So if I want to be in Bronze, if I want to be in Bronze 1 organically, and you only need 5,000 power to do so, right? Because I want to stop renting power and I just want to be there. And I could either rent cards that will help me in the game, or just buy cards. Sorry, I could buy cards that would be helpful in the game, which is probably a smart move to do, but it's not the best dollar per CP, right? Dollar per collection power. So that's why I'm trying to stack up on all of these cards now. If I'm getting them for 18 cents, 19 cents, 20 cents, I'm just going to try and grab as many as I can. And why is that? It's because to max out these cards, would get me, I would need 1,000 of them, right? Sorry, I'm not explaining this right. To max out these cards, I would need 400. Now, to get 5,000 power organically, I would need 1,000 of these common cards. So 1,000 times the 180, times like the 18 cents that I'm getting them for on average, that comes to about $180 just to be in bronze and have 2.5 maxed out cards, right? Because I would need 1,000 cards at 5 CP to do this. And I know I'm throwing a lot of math out there at you guys, but this is just where my mind is right now. I need 1,000 cards at 5 CP each to be at 5,000 power organically. And to be honest, I only need about 1,000 power, so I would only need maybe 2 of these cards maxed out. But if somebody's just starting from scratch, this is one of the strategies that I would use to get up to bronze, because this to me is the best bang for your buck in many ways if you can't spend a ton of money, right? I can play in bronze. I can play... that's not what I wanted to do. I can play a couple of matches in bronze 1, and you can see here that I'm earning anywhere from 5 to 7 to 9 DEC per game. And so in that way, I only need to play a couple of games, maybe 2 to 3, in order to, well, maybe 3, right, to become, in order to grab a card. So I play 3 ranked battles with a high enough ECR. I was in the 90s yesterday, and I just keep on grabbing and grabbing cards and keep on adding to my stack. Will it take time? Absolutely. But am I building an organic collection power that will keep me in bronze 1 at the beginning of every season? Or I would have to get my rating up there. But you understand what I'm saying in terms of this is how I'm building collection power. This is how I am stacking up cards and leveling them up in order to be competitive in the long term, right? Because this is the grind account. This isn't my main account. I'm not spending any other money here outside of this, right? So even here, what I'm going to do immediately, I mean, I guess I wonder if I could rent out this Bonesmith, but that's going to take my thing down. And see, like, I could rent them out for like 0.1 and just, try to get something. But for me, getting this power is more important. So I would rather start leveling him up and working towards it. So that's where my strategy is at right now. It's just continuing to accumulate cards. So I will probably grind on this account a little bit more later today. I want to get that capture rate up to about 90%. So that's going to take like 6 hours. And then I don't know when my rentals are up. Let's see. I only have 1.5, an hour and a half with the rental. So I might actually just play this now and just grind it down as far as I can go. Wait until my ECR comes back up, and then rent a couple more cards to get back up to that 5,000 power, because I'm going to lose 4,000. Each of these CPs, right, for the Bone Golem and the Kelp Initiate are at 2,000. So I'll drop back down to 1,345. But again, this is just for the short term where I can rent, make some DEC, flip that right back in. And people are doing this at higher levels too. You need to understand, I know people who are doing this at the silver level, but I personally just don't want to spend that much in rentals. I don't think that I'm that good at the game, and managing it seems like it could be potentially very difficult. So maybe as this account grows, and maybe once I get to bronze 1 organically, we can start exploring that, right? Because then it's like, okay, well, let me rent some higher power cards. Let me rent some higher level cards and higher level summoners potentially, and I will have a bunch of these reward cards then leveled up to a certain extent, right? So let me go ahead and see. So I have a level 3 Gargoyle Lion. I have a level 2Pelacor Deceiver. I only have 1 of the Mercenary, but we're getting up there. A level 2 Pelacor Bandit. So again, we're just buying. I'm starting with the commons. Once each of those are maxed out, or at least I feel comfortable, I will start moving my way up. And maybe this isn't the right way to go, but it's like I'm not winning that much DEC per game anyway, so I might as well just grind, get these cards, and then hopefully as I get higher and higher, I'll be earning more and more DEC and continue flipping that, right? So obviously it'd be great. It'd be great if I was grabbing all the legendaries, but I don't. I will need to grab a Uraeus here. That would be cool. But that is a couple of days of playing for me right now, because I'm earning 200 DEC, and 200 DEC a day is probably going to get me only not even $3, right? And you can see that these cards are going for a lot more than that. I mean, Chihuahua is like fluctuating between $4.50 and over $5. So right now it's just a focus on getting and building my collection power up as organically as possible. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Again, sorry I didn't have a battle to play, but turned this more into a strategy video in terms of what I'm trying to do in the long run. So we'll leave that there. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Thank you again to everybody who has watched and supported the channel. You know, if you find this content valuable, please consider liking and subscribing. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. And again, make sure to leave your in-game username in the comments if you want me to send you something. I only pick the best comments, so it can't just be send me DEC. It's got to be something that adds value to the community, the awesome community that we are building here, all right? Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video, and I will see you in the game. Have a good one.